Let's turn now to Democratic Congressman Krishnamoorthi of Illinois, who says he'll introduce a new resolution on Friday to oppose President Trump from potentially pardoning convicted Jeffrey Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell. And the congressman joins us now. He serves on the House Intelligence and Oversight Committees. He's also currently running for U.S. Senate. Congressman, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Let's start there with the Epstein matter. Tell us more about this resolution you're going to put forth and why you think it's necessary. Do you have real fears here that President Trump would pardon someone, Ghislaine Maxwell, linked to these rings of, as we need to keep in mind, pedophilia?
Absolutely. I think that he's dangling the pardon to potentially get her to either fabricate testimony or to conveniently forget other parts of what has happened with Jeffrey Epstein. That might help inform why his lawyer, Todd Blanche, the #2 at the Justice Department, interviewed Ghislaine Maxwell for days. And I think that right now, what I'm very concerned about is that Trump is not willing to say that he's not going to pardon her. And he keeps reaffirming that he would like to, even though the vast majority of the American people oppose any kind of clemency, pardon, or commutation for Ghislaine Maxwell, given her just heinous crimes.
Congressman Mark Leibovich here in Washington. I'm curious, what would this resolution do? I mean, if it passes, I mean, would this obviously wouldn't be binding. I mean, Donald Trump would probably say, I still have a right to do it, and if he wants to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell, he could. I mean, what would you, was this just to sort of add teeth to, or at least get people, your colleagues on the record here to, just sort of come out against this if it happens?
That's right. I think that it's really important for Donald Trump to hear that the American people, through their representatives, don't want him to pardon and potentially cover up what's happening with Jeffrey Epstein. I think that a lot of my Republican colleagues have said as much privately and certainly some publicly, but we need to get everyone on the record on this.
So, Congressman, let's get your take on the debate we were just having. What should Democrats be talking about right now, particularly in August, heading home for recess? You on the campaign trail for Senate. What do your potential constituents want to be discussing, Epstein or the Republican legislation that's now the law of the land?
I think both. I think we have to walk and chew gum on this. On the one hand, the vast majority of my constituents, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, want sunshine and transparency with regard to the Epstein files. And on the other hand, they also want that because it is basically standing in the way of Congress doing the other legislative business that they want. So many of them are upset right now with regard to the tariff situation. I just visited with a bunch of small businesses in Illinois who are basically have been rocked by the tariffs to the point where they were going gangbusters as of March 31st. And then April 1st on Liberation Day, their business was devastated and they're laying people off. I think we as Democrats have to connect this betrayal of trust and lack of accountability with regard to the Epstein files to the betrayal of trust with regard to the economy and other matters as well.
Democratic Congressman and candidate for the U.S. Senate, Krishnamurthy of Illinois. Thank you, Congressman, for joining us this morning.